Hi everyone, I'm Sophie from MAISON and Beyond Mystic, and welcome to this weekly forecast with Beyond Tarot. It's Halloween. I hope you're having a great time. And I know it's still Monday and we're not actually the real Halloween, but we're getting into that energy. And on top of it, we had the eclipse. So it's a very, very big energy this week. I feel like Meg, when she says that, she always says that every week. It's kind of different this week with the eclipse that is still really recent and really in our current energy. Plus, the veil is very thin with the Halloween. So if you need an extra push for this week, you are at the right place. I'm going to tell you all about this week energy and how to best navigate this week energy. So if you need to have a private reading first, if you need to have your own questions answered, you can book with me at maisonjupiter.com, and you can use a coupon code Beyond Mystic in one word for 10% off your next reading. Of course, if you love this community and you love those videos, please consider like, share, and subscribe to Beyond Mystic 3 YouTube channel. There is a lot of love in those videos and there's a lot of passion in the research. So thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Let's see this week energy. Oh yeah, okay, let's start this week again. If you're okay with this, I would like to start just before I touch the cards on just gratitude and manifesting the best week. So if you want to, please join me in this. If you don't like that, just skip this part. Okay, so let's take a deep breath in and out and just shake it. I'm going to do it again and out and just shake it. Why? Because this energy is really hard on us, the empath, this community that is very into the energy field. So we do need that extra care, extra love to ourselves. It's Monday. Monday is ruled by the moon. So we need that care for this day before we start this week. So the last thing I want you to do before I will touch the card is just to close your eyes again if you want to, of course. And just ask yourself, what would you like this week to move forward in your life? Is there something in your life that you would like to have taken care of, an obstacle removed, a task being complete and done, some conversation happening, anything that you would like this week to be taken care of? I'll let you think about this for a second. And then visualize, how would it feel when it's done, taken care of, and removed from your life? Just visualize you on the other side of that task or that decision or that conversation, whatever it is for you, and feel it. Just one more breathe in and out in that energy. Good. Thank you. This is manifesting what you need, what you want for this week. So let's check with the cards what this energy is about for this week. Oh, I'm dizzy. Are you dizzy too? It's a hard energy. Okay, this energy of the week for the collective, please. 2 or 3 cards. Refocus is the first card. I will show it to you. Next card. We have toxicity. It says, don't be cruel, quarrel, toxicity, and cruel. And the last card for this week. Paralyzed, red flag, surprise, and caution. Okay. Depending on the second row, we're going to check if it's a good week or not, because it can still change with the second row. Always take a second row of tarot cards. There's 2 decks I want to take, so there's a reason. Don't know why. But okay, let's use this one. Let's see what goes underneath those 3 cards. Underneath refocus, what card do we have for the collective for this week energy, please? Thank you. We have 8 of Cups. So this is a card about leaving. And we have somebody leaving. Underneath, don't be cruel. What do we have for the collective for this energy for the week? We have 4 of coins. That was reverse. So it's reverse. And underneath paralyze, what do we have? The Empress. Okay. And the Justice underneath the deck. So for those of you who are learning, you can write below what you think it means, what you feel from those cards, and just test and try your intuition with this. So what do I get from those cards is that this week, a lot of adjustment is happening on your energy level, a lot of adjustment in your giving energy. Empress energy is the divine feminine energy. It's the how do I give? How do I, it's basically that. That's the keyword that comes to mind right away with this. It's the balance. So we had the Justice card. She's holding a balance. It's always the balance with your energy that is the focus at this point. So it's very interesting because it feels like you are going to change a lot of stuff this week. So I will take one last card with the toxicity card, and then I will tell you what I have in mind. 5 of Swords, conflict and confusion. Okay. It's a tough week. The Tower. Yeah, this is the eclipse. So this week is not a big week in terms of energy. Last week was bigger. I'm not saying that for everyone it will resonate because it's the eclipse seasons and it's the collective energy. If you need a private reading, you can book, but this is the collective reading. The collective energy this week is not as big, like I said, as last week. It's more about being still in the between the past and the future, the old you versus the new you. It's the uncomfortable space this week, and it's just trying to find a balance in the old versus the new. It's really that. So if you have something to change, or if the energy of the eclipse is trying to make you move, change, cut relationships, anything that is a big deal, big change in your life, you're going to feel stuck in between the past and the new. And it can be, even though you have made the move, for some of you will have made the move last week or the week before, it's still adjustment to the new. So it's for everybody, wherever you stand, I'm feeling that you are still adjusting to this new energy and trying to feel comfortable. You know, there's a sentence, I will try to say it right because I used to say it in French, not in English. There is the sentence that says, a known hell versus an unknown heaven. So it feels like this. It's where you should be comfortable, where the universe wants to send you, but you're not yet because it's unknown. So this is the energy, and it says find your balance, but it's really hard because you are not where you're comfortable. I don't like this to see the card of paralyze. It may be that let me just validate what they mean by paralyze with this balance. I'm assuming it talks about your intuition. You're not sure how to use your intuition this week because of this lack of balance. Yeah, the Tower again. Okay. So it's just simply the eclipse energy that you're feeling, and you're not going to be able to really connect fully to your intuition because of this discomfort that you're feeling. You are going to, maybe for some of you, feel, oh, maybe it's just me because I use my head and I'm not, basically it's, I'm not comfortable where I'm at yet. So your mind is playing tricks. So you're not sure if it's your gut feeling or if it's your mind. This is where you stand. I hope that's clear. I hope it's clear. Let me know if that's being cleared. Let me know. Okay, we're going to see in a minute how to bring the best. Oh my God, I cannot say this sentence. I need to switch sentence. We're going to see in a minute how to best navigate to bring the best out of this week. But before we do that, there is the new eclipse meditation that Elena did last week with Julie and Janine. Was really, really powerful. We're still in that energy, so it's still very useful. If you haven't done it, you can do it right now. It's available on the Academy. It's the Taurus full moon eclipse meditation. It's about welcoming newness and receiving the blessing. It's a Taurus energy, and we do need that to ground yourself, to be able to bring yourself back to stability, embracing the change that we have to embrace. So if you haven't done it, maybe consider doing it. It's going to help you just to find your root in that mess, because we are in the change. Okay, let's see the card about how to navigate this week. So, one or two cards for this week, please. Success. Good. It says, that's all right, Mama. Success, popularity, and destiny. I'm going to take an oracle card of another kind this week. It says fear, strength. So those are the two cards that we have about how to navigate this week. I know it's small. I hope you can see it. And then we had that's all right, Mama, with success, popularity, and destiny. Okay, let's use this deck and let's see how to bring the best out of this week. That's all right. Mama is here to tell you that it's going to be okay, that whatever you're going through, you are on the right path. You are following what you should be following, because if you are not, the eclipse is there to put you on the right track anyway. So believe that you're doing the right thing right now. We have the card of the Hermit that is underneath. That's all right, Mama. It's about following your own path and nobody else's. Fear, strength. We have Knight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Strength. Okay. It's all about balance, like I said. So this week, you're going to have to find your strength. You're going to have to find your balance, how to bring the best in actions. It will be to have joy in that change. So if you're going through a change of partner, a change of houses, a change of city, any kind of change, you need, with the Knight of Cups, to find a balance with bringing joy into your life. And yes, you can be strong, because we have fierce strength and we have the strength. So you're really, really strong, but you don't have to always be strong. You can also go back to being a kid, with having fun at different activities, or just spending time alone, or just, if you need to watch TV, watch TV. If you need to do activities that you judge yourself for doing, I do trampoline, go ahead, do trampoline. Do stuff that brings the joy in you. This is how you're going to bring the best out of this week, because you are like nobody else. We have this card that says it's okay that you are being yourself, and we had the same message last week. So we're continuing in this energy of the North Node in Aries, where being yourself and being different is the best way to be in your life right now. It's not about following a path, it's about creating your own path. Just make sure that along the way, you're not just in the energy of the Capricorn, of the adult, of the responsible one. You're also in the energy of the kid, your inner child, and having fun doing this. So this was your message. And of course, this is Halloween, so I would have a little story to tell about a ghost if you want to stay put. If not, it's fine. And thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to Beyond Mystic Tree YouTube channel. And thank you for being part of this amazing community. For those of you who want to hear the ghost story, stay here for a moment. Okay, so this is my ghost story. I promise to tell around Halloween. We are the closest of Halloween that I can. So here is my ghost story. So this was a picture I took in Memphis in a museum. I don't remember the name. I think it was a rock and soul museum. I'm not exactly sure. That was the summer I went to Memphis, and during that visit to this museum, I had headphones because it's a audio guide, and you can walk around by yourself and just listen to audio clips. I was not alone in the museum, but there was not a lot of people. And when I was listening carefully to something that was playing in my ear, there was a man behind me that passed really, really fast behind me. He was really in a hurry and really sure where it was going, like really fast. But he passed through me like this close, really, really close to me. So I stepped forward to just make sure, because I saw him to the corner of my eyes, make sure that he had enough space to walk really fast behind me. And when I turned, because that was weird, it was really, really in a hurry. So we are in a museum. What kind of emergency is there? So I turned to look at where he went, and there was no one, absolutely no one. So I turned white as a ghost. And what scared me even more, or even more than this, is that the picture that you just saw, that was on the wall, just in the direction of where he went, and that was him. He was exactly wearing the same suit, the same pants. I heard the noise of the pants, the pants touching each other as he was, the fabric touching. I don't know how you say that in English. Fabric touching as you walk, when you walk fast. So the friction, I heard everything, like it was there, like solid, like you and I. And he was standing there, black and white on the wall, further away. So I was really, really surprised. And this is part of the first picture. As you see it, is that where this gentleman is, it leads to the Sun Studio exhibit. The Sun Studio is a studio of music in Memphis where a lot of great artists record, but there was no name whatsoever for him. I looked everywhere. There was no name. I was trying to figure out who he was. What was his story? Was he stuck there? I couldn't find any name. So I finally asked the manager of the museum, do you know who it is? You have him twice in your museum and he is nowhere to be found. Any name, you have nothing that is his to just have a reference. Nowhere can I find his name. So maybe he's just pissed that he is there, really big on the wall, but nobody is knowing who he is. The previous day, I went to Sun Studio, and I made a friend there that works there and is really, really good with the story of Sun Studio. So I asked him, do you know who it is? He didn't know either. So really bad day for that gentleman, for that ghost, I mean. So it went on. And then as I was going, I was on the road with Meg and friends to go to the home, the home where Elvis was born in Tupelo, Mississippi. I told her that story, and she did some research with her friends, and we found out that this man that was on the wall is called Jumping Gene Simmons. So there is two Gene Simmons, the one that is in Kiss, and this one, Gene Simmons. So this one is called Jumping Gene Simmons. And believe it or not, he was born and he died. So he was buried in the city that we were traveling to. That was Tupelo, Mississippi. So we decided to go to his tombstone and to just see what we can find. He was a recording artist, so he was a singer, and his song was Haunted House. It cannot go creepier than this. I was not feeling good at all since the moment that I saw him. I was feeling really, really weird, like his ghost somehow stayed with me. I don't know. And when we went to his tombstone, I felt really, really bad. So I touched his tombstone, and then the background noise just stopped. It stopped. Everything just calmed down. It was like he was searching for his place of rest. It was like he was not at peace, body and soul, and now he is. So this was my little story with the ghost. I hope you enjoyed that. If you know some member of the family, or if you knew him and you want to write to me about this and have some talk, I would be really grateful. And if you have any ghost story, please share. I always love to hear ghost stories. And yeah, so this was mine. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. And I will see you next Monday. Have a wonderful, great week. Do your best with the eclipse, and I will be sending you tons of love. Love you.